Yo, this is not small talk. This is big chat with your girl Budda, and today I have my bros.
The youngest brother, Diamond Lyons, aka Poverty. Barber, also well known. King Style is the shop. So y'all come and bring them children.
And you have the eldest. The firstborn.
The firstborn.
Nah, this is Rocco, man. Y'all already know what's going on, man. OTO.
Yeah.
Super, man.
Yo, shit, shorty. Yeah, I had to switch up the mind state. Yo, bitch giving out migraines, so I put the fun on vibe. Yo, shit, shorty.
Tonight is a very special episode. It is our plight episode because you know it ain't our first time for nothing. But it's our plight episode, and tonight we are touching on something very special. And I'm gonna tell y'all in just a second. But first, we're gonna wait for some more people to get on here so we can tap into our little random question of the night, and you know we're gonna get this thing started just right. So we just waiting on a couple more people.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So feel free to share this, you know what I'm saying, amongst your friends, you know.
Your
I know
friends.
we got some good supporters and stuff out there, you know what I'm saying? So if y'all have the time, if y'all downtime, just got off work, or if y'all in the car on y'all way to work, you know what I'm saying?
Tune
in the gym, whatever, you know, just something.
Share the video.
Just something positive for people, you know, something different, you know what I'm saying?
Very much something.
The world is a crazy place right now. We just trying to, you know, bring everybody back down to earth a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
Trying to lighten the mood.
Definitely bring some closure.
Alright, I guess, like I said, we were just waiting for a few more people to get on here.
Yeah, if you're watching right now, send us a comment. Let us know how y'all doing.
Right, how y'all feeling tonight? What's going on? It's Friday. I know y'all didn't work.
Comment something, you know what I'm saying? Before we talk about.
I know y'all didn't work, and I know y'all didn't. All the way over. I don't want it to block Rock. It's fine. Rock, do you feel blocked?
For all the people that's watching me, you know, just
put it on the.
I'm the one that slid it over to where it
live too, you know.
Okay.
No better on how
I'm looking at the camera.
So ask us some questions, you know.
Yeah, what y'all got popping tonight? It's Friday. I know y'all didn't work today. I know y'all fresh off. What's going on?
Feel free, bro.
What's going on? I want to get my questions started, but I want to know for y'all on here to see what's popping.
For sure. I just got
Who else
some
on
viewers.
there, D?
Ollie's sister. She's on there.
I don't know if somebody, because I have a whole nother thing going on, so if somebody just be reading
look on
my.
your thing.
I don't want it to.
You don't gotta have a basketball.
Y'all go ahead and slide up, man. Comment.
What's up, Pootie? Hey, Pootie. Oh, okay, I guess I mean, I didn't know at first.
Nah, yeah, you know, bring.
What's up, sister girl? Pootie on here, y'all.
What's going on, Pooh?
T-Bear told me I want a spiritual reading. Girl, I can damn near give you one, for real.
Hell, on the real.
I can damn
near. It's gonna be an R word.
Oh, my son. What you want to know, T-Bear? What you want to know?
Y'all slide up, man. Slide up, man. Ask anything, bro. Ask anything.
Yes,
Going
this
live,
is
man. He's talking about mental awareness and all type of stuff, man. So y'all go ahead and slide up.
Okay.
What's going on, Cam, bro? Any question you
I'm
got,
just
bro?
like
Slide up, bro.
yeah, I'm just
Just comment on my live or.
What's going on? What's going on? Okay,
Yeah, that's Cam.
Tell Cam, what up, Cam?
Hey,
Cam.
Rocco, you said they said.
Hey, Cam. We looking in 4 different angles, but that's okay.
That's
Hey, Cam.
right. What's going on, brother?
All right, y'all. We gonna get it. We gonna get it popping, cause whoever go watch, and we just gonna get it started.
Sure.
Which one do y'all wanna pick first?
Let D pick.
Let me pick. Okay. These are very random, but they're very fun. It's just a mix of everything.
So yeah, this is the bowl of soup for the soul.
Yeah,
this is the soup for the soul.
Whole time.
Get you a noodle out of that, and we talk about it.
The whole time. I guess we can roll with that.
Comment, bro. Comment.
Come on. Pick B.
Okay.
And you gonna read it to us, and then we gonna read one of these.
Hey, names of all top segments and stuff are definitely pending. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
it's pending.
We're just winging it here.
Yes.
Okay, so the question is, what did you want to be as a kid?
I think I'll answer first.
Okay.
I'll answer first because I knew what I wanted.
Comment.
Because I'm living out what I want. I want to be a clown as a kid. Stop playing. No, for real. What I wanted to be as a kid, I feel like I've done what I wanted to be as a kid. Honestly, I always wanted to be a hairstylist.
Really?
I did. For as long as I can remember. Exactly. I wanted to be exactly wearing pillowcases on my head and shit. Like I always wanted to be a hairstylist, and I feel like that's just one dream accomplished already. I'm working on the next one, but I wanted to be a stylist as a kid, so I feel like I'm doing alright with that. Would y'all agree?
Oh yeah,
exactly. Brother.
Absolutely. For me as a kid, man, I had hell of an imagination as a kid. I used to want to be a lot of things. A lot of things. I used to want to be an astronaut at one point, architect, a superhero. I used to want to be
heavy on the superhero.
Heavy on the superhero. I used to want to be Goku like a mom.
I thought he was Spider-Man.
I used to want to be Kakarot. No, for even still right now, I guess you could say something in me still I love working with kids and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And I just always had a thing with teaching, whether it's kids or I just love the feeling of showing someone something new and them enjoying it or them appreciating it. You know what I'm saying? That was always really kind of what fueled my heart. I remember being a kid, like always being in my classroom helping kids with stuff like, no, it's like this or you do it like this. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I'm a real people enhancer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
People lifter.
Yeah. Anybody who knows me know I just I love making people better.
Well, that was lit.
I think to piggyback off that, I think I always been like a people person. Definitely big as far as being like an influential in general, you know what I'm saying? As far as being what I wanted to be as a kid, it varies, you know. I just definitely wanted to be free-spirited, just as it's the ranges of all that, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing to label it, you know. I just wanted to be able to teach to influence, you know. That's pretty much it. I feel like just wanted to be free.
Would y'all like to think y'all living out what y'all wanted to be as a kid?
I definitely do, especially when I talk about like the people enhancer thing. You know what I'm saying? For those who do know me, you know, they know I'm really into the entertainment thing. You know, I do my music, the battle rapping thing, and like through my experiences through music, I've learned that I work really well with other people. You know what I'm saying? And I give people that extra confidence that they didn't have before, or I might, like I said, teach them a new skill set or a new perspective on things. You know what I'm saying? And I really understood the gravity of those type of things. You know, to alter someone's perspective on something in a positive way is very empowering. Yeah.
I don't know where it skipped me, the people person thingy. I think that skipped right on over me. I don't.
Everybody loves you, bro.
I know. And I love everybody. Let's not get it twisted. Like, I love everybody. And I know y'all probably like, Mo Budda is online. Because I don't even be playing these types of games for real. But I'm enjoying it. I'm loving it. I'm glad y'all get to see me like in 3D. For all of y'all who don't see me on a regular and who always, you know, supporting my craft.
Yeah, for sure.
I love that y'all can see me right now, and I'm really digging on that. So I hope y'all really enjoy this for real. But I think the peopling thing did skip over me. Like, I do well with people when I run into them, but like if you just be like, come on, Mo, we finna, no.
Yeah.
But I don't know, but I guess that's just for all of us though, as a family, because you know you are like a popular person, or people love you when you're referred to as like the brother or sister of that person.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you Mo Budda brother. Or are you Rocco's sister? You know what I'm saying? Like we get that a lot. Yeah. We get that a lot. And
Well, we gonna move it on to the next question. Right?
I got a question on her. Yeah. I got a question on her.
Oh, who said something?
Cam asked. He asked really a two-parter. He said, how important you think it is to talk about mental health before dating? Great question, Cam.
Awesome question, Cam.
That's
awesome question.
That's just as important as asking a person, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're about to get off into that. Actually, don't even worry, Cam. Like, we about to get off into it right now.
We got you.
So like I said, well, no, we're gonna do one more question. Go ahead.
And then also, I'm sorry, it's a two-parter though, because it has something to do with the first question. He said, how do you tell someone you love they need help mentally?
That is a beautiful question, Cam.
He's very like.
I love that,
Yeah,
Cam.
Cam.
And I promise you, we about to tap into
Yeah, we
that
gonna
like
tap into it, bro. We
in
ain't
just
gonna
a
forget about
second.
you,
Like
bro. We ain't
after
gonna
we
forget about
get through with these little questions here, we got you. I promise.
Got
I'm gonna
you.
give all the insight I have on that. I promise.
You know, bro. You know.
Yeah. So come on, bro. What's
All right,
the
so my noodle out the soup for the soul. My chicken noodle. What was the last kind act you did for someone?
Wait a second.
You gotta think about the last kind thing you did.
No,
That's
because it varies because it's like what do you count as the last kind act? You know,
something
If
that
that's
made
what
your
you-
heart flutter, something that made you
But-
feel
but- okay,
good,
but my
something
question-
that helped someone else.
My question is
You're
like,
kind of
what
that.
if that's just who you are?
Yeah,
Like,
so it's a kind.
You're a kind person.
You're a kind
Would
person.
you like is that counting it?
yes.
I'm saying like,
Yeah.
what is that if like what if that is?
It's just second nature to you.
Yeah.
That's all that is.
But it was
Okay,
kind to
cool.
someone
But
else.
it's kind.
Yeah.
Kind act. I actually cut a less fortunate person for free. He walked into my barbershop and I cut him for free.
That is wonderful, and I'm sure that really brightened up his day.
He did. He definitely thanks me, praised me.
Cause I be crying off stuff like that, but
Yeah.
whatever. But whatever. I mean, we all know I'm kind on the regular, but the last kind thing I did for someone was buy them lunch. That was and they didn't have it, and I bought them lunch.
The last kind thing I did was yesterday. I was at work. I'm a delivery driver, in short. I delivered to this guy's house or whatever. He was standing on his porch, like smoking a cigarette. Looked stressed out. I ain't gonna lie. I talked to him. You know, he usually got a smile on his face. I delivered to him all the time. Spoke to him or whatever. Asked him what he was doing, and he was just like, "Oh, I'm having a long day."
Questions.
And then he was just talking about how bad his day was. But like the kind gesture that I did though was listen. You know what I'm saying? And when the conversation was over and I was about to get into the van, he was just like, "Hey, thanks for talking to me." And for me, I was just like, that was heavy. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just like to be that appreciative of something as simple as a conversation lets you know like the type of world we live in and the stuff people deal with. You know what I'm saying? So
Well, that's lit, brother.
yeah, that was,
sure.
that was
That's
kinda
lit.
Definitely.
All right, y'all want to run one more? Or y'all ready to get off into?
We could do one more.
Yeah,
It's
you
just three of us. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and then you know what I'm saying.
I'll
Everybody
shuffle
do
my
one.
own bug.
Cam, we ain't forgot about you.
We have
Cam.
not. I swear
He
we
know.
finna tap
He
into
know. He
it.
know. I told Pooh and
Yeah,
my
stay
homie
tuned.
Rob,
Just stay tuned,
I'll
bro.
count some questions too, man. If y'all got any questions that y'all feel like,
Okay,
you know.
this is a great one. What subject do you wish was taught in school? And please feel free to comment about this. We are definitely going to tap into whatever questions y'all have in the comments.
I have
But definitely
two.
engage.
I have two
I have
for
one.
sure. I have two for sure.
I have one for sure.
Okay,
just
Lord.
because this is something
Alright,
that I'm personally going through.
Go ahead.
All right, go ahead, D.
Financial literacy.
Yes.
You know, I feel like
money management.
I
Yes,
feel
sir.
like definitely depending on
Check right.
just life, man, just how it goes and how it's going. I feel like that's definitely something that should have been taught and well embedded into everyone.
Yes.
And I just feel like it was never. I mean, obviously, it was never taught, but I feel like that could have been definitely useful in today's world.
It's definitely taught, just not to the
Amen.
masses.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's where it gets tricky at. But,
That's what I was gonna say for sure.
Yeah. Well, since he said that answer, well, mine was good. My other one was like it's crazy. The irony of it is like mental health should be
For sure.
Yes.
you know what I'm saying? For
Yes.
sure. Speaking of the topic of the day, I feel like and I feel like mental health is something that should be taught early on.
Right.
I feel like kids, like children,
yeah,
should be
elementary.
instilled. It should be instilled in children.
Yeah.
Elementary.
How to comprehend their emotions and stuff like that. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
Yes.
Emotional health. I don't know if that's, we can put that in the same boat as mental health. You know what I'm saying? It's just those type of things.
A sidebar too, I feel like definitely in our time, growing up,
Yeah.
you know, not discrediting like what's going on now in today's age, how our kids grow up and stuff like that, but definitely when our time when it was not even looked upon like at all. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's when the most bullying and the most discouraging moments ever happened. You know, the nastiest jokes that was told.
Yeah, I tell anybody in the day, kids are the meanest people on the planet.
For sure.
On
The
the planet.
cruelest, most unfiltered. Yeah. They're Sour Patch Kids for real. They
Yeah.
can be the sweetest thing in the world and then hurt your feelings.
Yeah, I feel like just doubling back off of y'all, I definitely feel like survival skills should be taught in school. When I say survival, I don't know. I mean, in my opinion, I guess it all ties into it, but like how to fill out an application, how to write a check,
For sure.
how to swim for real, how to not throwing the kids in the water.
How to make a fire.
That's all I'm saying. How to start a fire, how to escape from a car. All type of stuff. If you fly off in the water, just survival skills.
Yeah, for
period.
sure. For sure.
Yeah, because kids just don't know how to do anything these days. They just don't, and that's the sad reality that we live in. But I guess tying that up, we're just gonna get off into what we're here to talk about today, which is self-help, self-care. So please feel free to comment.
Yeah, which spearheads us into Cam's.
Which takes us directly into Cam's question, which was, do you mind?
It was, how important do you think talking about mental health before dating? Like, how important do you think it is?
For me, in my opinion, I'm gonna say it's 10 out of 10 important. I feel like you need to know where a person is mentally, so you know how to navigate through the dating or the relationship itself. You know what I'm saying? If y'all decide to take it there, I feel like it's fair to let someone know what you're going through mentally, so nobody's guessing or blindsided. You know what I'm saying, when things arise. So I feel like 10 out of 10, it's very important.
Okay.
It's very important.
Brother?
I definitely agree, because I feel like that's just as sensitive as any other thing. I just feel like these days things get diluted and perverted and stuff, where we care about the raw things at first. Instead of worrying about if she's stable, we want to worry about if her booty big or not. You know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, I definitely agree though. I feel like you have to make sure a person's mental structure is compatible with yours. You know what I'm saying? And then that's another thing, people get messed up. Just because a person don't think like you, don't mean they crazy.
Yeah.
They just don't think like you. You're just not compatible.
Different.
You know what I'm saying?
Wonderful.
And that, yeah, facts. I'm gonna keep that short. Like, yes, it's important.
Very.
It's important.
What about you, Dio?
I definitely think it's breaking the scale. I think it's very, very overlooked. I feel like it's unheard of, especially now in today's age. You know, piggybacking off what my brother said, you know, it's definitely important to realize who you're talking to and what they went through, and not only the traumas that they went through and things like that, because you gotta make sure y'all compatible. You know, you don't want to set yourself up for failure at the end of the day. Nobody does, so. Or
you just have, not to cut you off, brother, but it's just to make sure that you even have the mental capacity to help this person get through what they're going through. Because if you don't, then it's like, that's just a fire waiting to just get bigger. It's you're just adding fuel to the fire. So I feel like you have to make sure you're able and have the mental capacity to help another person. And I feel like that's why I said I feel like it's only fair.
For sure.
It's only fair to discuss, hey, you know, I struggle with this, or I go through this, or you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just so taboo to talk about what's on our minds, other than stuff we shouldn't be talking about.
Right.
So, yeah, that's my opinion on that. What was the second part of the question?
Okay, the second part was, question 2, how do you tell someone you love they need help mentally?
Ooh, let me start this.
Cam, you're a genius.
Yeah.
You know we talk about this all the time.
Let me start this one off.
We'll let Rock answer.
From a recent conversation I had with you in the parking lot and stuff. I guess it's not what you say, it's how you say it, people.
For sure.
Tone, word choice. You know what I'm saying? That's a factor.
Yeah.
It really does factor in.
Yeah.
And that words don't hurt shit.
It's a lie.
That shit a lie.
It's a lie.
That's a lie.
And I don't care how old you get.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I understand, like, you know, I'm pretty sure a hurt motherfucker made that up.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, there's no
or the one where
this shit's up.
The other one, hurt people.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely true.
That's another one.
Yeah.
Because sticks and stones definitely be breaking my bones.
But
I need you to know that.
But to finish my answer for Cam's second question though is like, to me, my personal opinion, I'm gonna rip the Band-Aid off type of motherfucker.
Yeah.
Right.
I can't just be like, well, I think that you.
I think you should.
Yeah.
well, maybe if you something wrong, you need to go talk to somebody. I'll go with
because that way can make a person feel this big. When you use words like that's wrong and that's
I know, but that's what I'm saying though. That's what I mean though. But like that was me. Yeah, that was me just putting it in layman's terms. Yeah. But like, don't nobody know your partner like how you know your partner. For sure. So speak that in the language of your partner's understanding.
So where they can understand.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But I feel like to me. Of truth.
Yeah, it is. I agree.
Sometimes the motherfuckers need blunt force trauma. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
But that's hard.
It's a double-edged sword though. Yeah. Because it can make people chiseled and hard and cold and stuff like that.
But the reason why that happens, bro.
But to refrain from that, make people gullible and make people, you know what I'm saying, soft and ooey gooey. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's a time and a place for that. Yeah. When it's time to really hit home with the truth. Like you said, I gotta rip the Band-Aid off and pour a little alcohol in it because I need you. Because I'm only coming for you and at you because I care.
I'm gonna put this Neosporin on you.
Yeah, we gonna be good.
To chime in for just to cheer on the sensitive side, you know, just to reiterate what y'all talking about. That is y'all the way you're talking about is not wrong, but for the people that was never raised like that,
I understand that.
See, that's piggybacking off the first question.
Yeah, but that's why I said speaking into the language that your partner knows.
And that's fair.
But what if you don't know? What if your partner is sensitive and you don't know how to be like, hey, babe, we need to go get
but you don't know how to be sensitive.
Shit.
That's what
I'm saying. Text them.
See, it's, like I said, so piggybacking on the sensitive side to cheer for the sensitive side, it's like, okay, cool, because, you know, it's a devil advocate on both ends. You gotta, people wasn't raised with the blunt truth, bro. And granted, maybe we were, but we don't know how to be sensitive to them.
The truth isn't sensitive.
The truth.
You're absolutely right.
It hurts.
The truth isn't sensitive.
You're right. You're right.
The truth is cold, hard steel every time.
Stone cold.
Every time.
I'm talking about
that is the
no matter how you want to hear it.
The end of a samurai's blade.
It hurts.
The truth hurts.
It does.
But the truth heals.
It heals.
Can I get a knock on the table?
No, for sure.
Can I get a heart? Can I get a light? Can I get a heart?
Come on, man. I just made that up.
Come on.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Quote that.
Come on, man.
I mean, if I'm giving my honest answer on this, I feel like to address a situation where you feel like your partner needs help with something. First of all, I think making it a we thing.
Right.
When you
I was just thinking that. Don't make them feel isolated.
Yeah, like you need to go get help. You
my soul. Let's go get help.
The blame. Yeah. So I feel like when you make it a we thing, it becomes it stings a little less, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Maybe we should go get therapy, and maybe we should go see somebody.
Especially if it's a person who knows that something's wrong with them.
Yeah.
If you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I feel you.
So, like, if it's a person that knows something wrong with them and you say stuff like that to them, like, it's the snowball effect. It goes nothing but downhill from there.
Now, some people, let's not exclude this, like, you do have some people who are not trying to hear nothing that you have to say. They're probably stubborn in the moment. You know what I'm saying?
And then that's where.
But they'll get it later. You know what I'm saying? Then they just get it later.
Sometimes when a person don't listen to you, you gotta let the universe speak.
Yeah, the universe goes.
They can't do nothing but listen to that.
Every time.
They don't got no choice but to be like, ooh, shit.
Yeah. Like coming out of.
What you say?
Yeah. So that was a wonderful, excellent question, Cam.
That was a great question, Cam.
Oh, what is it? I think we just wrapped that up. That was our opinion on, you know, how to speak to your partner about getting help.
Now that question was about, you know, speaking to your significant other, but this question is more about loved ones. You know, he said, so have y'all ever noticed a mental need that a loved one couldn't see themselves? And he said, as in talking about the elephant that only you see.
Yep.
He get deep, man. That's big bro Cam, bro.
Shout out to Cam, and I'm looking at
Kill him.
Yeah. So you're saying a need that
a
loved one cannot see.
Right.
That they need.
Right.
Of course. Yeah. Because you're my loved one, and I love you, and I see everything about you.
For sure.
And I know what you're going through on a daily basis. So.
But I feel like. I'm sorry, sis. Go ahead.
No, you're good. You're good. It's
my
fine.
brain just be.
Yeah, and then you be ready. I get it. It's not on purpose. But yeah, so of course, if my loved one is going through something or has a mental need that they feel like they cannot see, I don't know about nobody else, but my brothers and sisters and I, we chop it up. I'm talking about to the nitty gritty, down to the flow.
You got to.
We get down and dirty with each other, like for real.
Voices begin shaky.
Okay, but I'm just speaking on how I feel, bro.
I'm just telling you.
And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We always bounce back because they never take it personal. They don't take it from a
because
place
the truth hurts.
It hurts.
But the truth heals.
But it heals. They're like, you know what, brother? You right as hell. You right. I need to call my now or sister. You right about that because you seen something in me.
I know I be tweaking.
You seen something in me that I didn't see in myself. And if we did not love each other, we wouldn't even put forth the time to address the situation. So, that was a really good one.
Yeah,
that was a really good one.
But
that's what I'm saying. I don't know about nobody else. I can literally pick up the phone and call one of my brothers or sisters because it's like 12 of them. But I can literally pick up the phone and be like, you know, we could be having a conversation. Me and Dion, me and Rocco, like, and it's like, oh sis, you know what I'm saying? Woo, woo, woo. And I'm going to be real with you in my opinion only. And they know I'm not biased.
Yeah, for sure.
Call me when you want the truth and when you don't want somebody to be biased with you. That's what I'm saying. Like, and I can bring it to them and they'll get quiet for a second and they'll just be like, you know what, sis? I didn't even see it like that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't even see it like that.
See, but like as a conversationalist, that silence you get after you say something to someone, that be them digesting that.
Yeah, for sure.
They gotta process that.
For sure.
Recollecting.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So a lot of the times, you gotta sit back and you gotta let the results bubble. You know what I'm saying?
But for those of y'all like who probably aren't as close as we are, like you'd have to literally see it in 3D to know what I'm talking about. For sure. But for those of y'all who aren't, and you want to address something or a mental need that someone you love has, I feel like it shouldn't really be an issue on whichever way you decide to address it. As long as you're not coming in like, you need to go get help. Like, as long as you're not coming in all rough and raggedy like that, I feel like you can sit anybody down that you love and who loves you back and have a conversation with them. Like, period. That's just easy to me.
Don't miss the opportunity.
Yeah, and please don't miss the opportunity to do it.
For sure.
If you have it, do it. Don't wait till tomorrow, don't wait till next week. If you have the opportunity to talk to somebody you love about getting help or something that they can do, you know what I'm saying, to help themselves, please do not skip the opportunity. I'm never missing one. I don't care. Because we all need it.
And then like don't miss to write off that, don't miss doing your part. Because even if like some people won't listen to you, but at least you can go to sleep and be like, man, I told them.
Yeah, I did.
I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna be a realist, a logical person. Not everybody's gonna take heed to your advice, but at least you know in yourself, like, man, like I tried, bro.
Yeah, I tried.
Or it might not click in that moment.
Yeah. It probably won't, but it eventually will.
It will, definitely will.
So that was a wonderful question, Cam.
For sure.
Shout out to you. So I think we just gonna hop off into, like I said, in our opinion, what self-help and self-care is, mental health and mental care, you know, within ourselves. And for me, the meaning of self-help is to do small things day by day to just feel fulfilled. You know what I'm saying? To feel like you're living a full life. For those of y'all who don't really know me, like I really do live a full life to what I feel like is a full life. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's getting up every day, putting what I want on and going outside and being the light that I need to be for everybody else. You're not going to see me at every party. You're not going to see me kicking it all the time, but I'm really out here doing the work. So that's just how I feel about that. And daily I am fulfilled just off of that. So what does self-help or self-care mean to y'all? What does that look like to y'all as men, as young black men in the community?
I feel like one of the biggest things us black men don't do enough of, I'm gonna be honest.
Talk about it.
I'm gonna be honest, is accountability. Blaming ourselves for our problems. But as far as like self-care goes, I feel like that's a part of that.
Yeah.
To be like, I was wrong. To be like, okay, damn, I was bogus for that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To at least, the least you could do for yourself is learn from that.
Mm-hmm.
That's the own that. That's like that's the least you could do. Is just is just own your flaws and work on them.
Yeah.
None of this shit happened overnight, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I am the standing testament to that.
Yeah.
You can't just wake up and be okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like
You
you
gotta
gotta, yep. And that's another thing. That's
work.
really what self-care is for real though.
Doing that work.
Doing the work.
Putting that work in.
Doing the work for yourself, bro.
Putting that work in.
For real.
Yeah.
I heard it saying like the greatest thing is on the other side of fear, bro. You gotta stop.
Sure.
You gotta stop being scared of stuff, bro.
Yes, stop being
sure.
scared. Yes.
And anything you scared of, bro, you gotta remember, like, it's okay to be scared. Embrace it and understand it and conquer it.
Yeah. And go for it.
You know what I'm saying? To be scared is to be alive.
You hear me?
You feel me?
You're feeling.
You feel it.
Yeah.
You feel
Yeah.
it. It's there. It's
It's
here.
there.
Out here.
I mean, it's
It's an
real.
emotion.
It's an emotion, for
Gotta
sure.
feel it.
What about you, brother?
With me being the youngest of the family, you know, as far as being the male, you know, being the mom's baby boy, still growing and still learning. I feel like I am the epitome of what self-care is. I seen my dad, I seen Rocco, I seen people that was before me try, and like my brother said too, you know, the opposite of the greater things on the other side of fear is, you know, it's a positivity. And I feel like I have all the wits to learn, and I'm still learning the positive effects that it has on me. I say that to say this, you know, I feel like self-care is just, it all really matters about what you think it is. You know, I
What
feel
makes
like,
you feel good?
yeah, so like, skip what anybody talking about, you know what I'm saying?
Anybody.
I'm talking about anybody.
Anybody.
I'm talking about any and everybody.
Yes,
you know?
everybody.
Skip button.
Because in actuality, because when you go lay down in bed, you know what I'm saying, it's only you. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to be proud of what you did.
And that's definitely something that gets me through my nights, bro. Is thinking like, oh, that person that said that fucked up thing to you, or that person that told you whatever, they sleeping good as hell right now.
They don't even care.
They just treated your life and they
They don't even care.
Toes
Blood
twinkling.
toes
Legs
twinkling.
crossed.
Talking in
Blankets
their
warm.
sleep. Talking in their sleep.
Snoring,
I do want the
sliding,
honey bun.
flipping,
Yeah, talking in their sleep.
Flipping the pillow over,
So-
changing the TV.
So I say that to
They don't
say
give a
like,
fuck.
so like I feel like that's just the overall, just like the main focus on just self-care and stuff, you know, all that self-love. It just, I said, it only matters about what you think, bro. And I feel like a lot of people like that.
Stop comparing your life to others.
Exactly. And I feel like just due to social media and due to just everybody in your life around you, it just have a real impact on that. And I feel like that's what shuns you away from stuff. Because I feel like a lot of people, and that's why this is important, that's why this is a topic. I feel like a lot of people just don't have that. And I feel like we should start getting back to that.
I have a quick question in the midst of all of this, and it's just random, but it's for you guys. It's like I said, just young men, black men in the community. What do y'all feel about holding other young black men accountable for their actions? Your friends, your homies, your homeboys, when they're not doing right, are y'all speaking up?
That is.
Let me answer this first, Brody.
Oh, go ahead.
Okay, I feel like at first I lacked it. I didn't do a good job of it at all. You know, because I think we all have been there to the point where we feel like, okay, if they get it, they get it. If they don't, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like as I got older, speaking of self-awareness and self-love and self-care, if I really care about my boy, if I really care about these kids, if I really care about that little black boy coming down the street with the basketball, it's my duty to impute any knowledge that I have that they lack.
From one king to another.
Exactly. I just want to pass that wisdom on, and I feel like that's a duty. I don't feel like that's it's an obligation. That's whatever you want to call it. I feel like that's your must, and I feel like you have to do that, bro. And I feel like me personally, I feel like if you don't do it, you're a lame.
Yeah. If you
That's just me.
you corny. If you
That's
literally
corny.
walking by
That's
another
corny,
young
bro.
black brother or sister, or you know what I'm saying, somebody that you know you can help, and you just don't,
Not to.
you might as well
No,
don't get
I-
about it. That's just what I feel, you know, about that.
Yeah, for sure. That's how I feel, though.
I just wanted to ask y'all that. Rock, what do you
What's your
think?
take on that?
Are we holding each other accountable enough as young black men in our community? Or are we gassing up the BS?
Right.
No. To be honest, I feel like we are doing that, but I also feel like that's where a lot of like civil war comes from.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because just as much as it's guys who holding their friends accountable, it's just as many niggas being like, oh, I ain't trying to hear that shit.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For sure.
And that's how the little arguments and all the little YouTube fights you be seeing
Yeah.
where all his homie slapped his homie because you feel me? Like,
Yeah.
you feel me? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's weird though, but I guess it's just all about your approach at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because if that's your homie for real and he know you really care, then there should be some common ground met in
Yes.
that conversation.
They should be willing to listen.
Real homies, you should be able to sit down and have any type of conversation with. I don't care if female or male. Like, you should be able to sit your homie down and be like, hey, you ain't doing right, bro. What's going on with
Yeah,
you?
we
You
do,
know what I'm
bro.
saying?
We
I know
got
this X, Y, and Z,
questionnaire.
and I'm just trying to
Yeah,
see
we
what's
do.
going on with you.
Both
That's a
questions
real
we asking,
homie
but we
bond to
asking.
me. So,
Y'all
I
questions.
don't know. I just wanted to get y'all take on that.
Yeah, for sure.
So, I don't know. We probably did go over a little 30-minute max when we said we was, but I'm enjoying. Huh?
I don't know how long you said we've been on.
I don't know either, but yeah, I'm just gonna. I wanted to talk about like focus, stress, and depression. And what I mean by that is like, what are things that you guys do, or even the people, you know what I'm saying, y'all can comment and give us y'all insight on that too. Like, what do y'all do to remain focused? Like, what do y'all do to focus? What helps you stay focused?
Well, I guess what helps me stay for one of the
Like,
things,
what's the motivation? Like, what are you reaching for?
One of the things that helps me stay focused is when I realize, like, whether I'm sad or depressed or isolated, like the world gonna keep spinning.
Yeah.
And when you and another thing is like when you isolate yourself and stuff like that, like you get forgot about.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
People will forget about you.
Yeah.
You won't be remembered.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And I guess that's one of my biggest motivations is I want to be remembered
Yeah.
for something.
Legendary.
Nothing negative, yeah. I just
Yeah.
want to be legendary, bro.
Yeah. We already are. Like,
Yeah, already,
but,
live a legend for sure.
but
sure.
I know what
But,
you
like,
mean by that.
solidified though.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, groundbreaking.
Yeah, yeah.
You know
That's what I
We
remember
stay
him
super.
for.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
That's
It's
what I
whatever-
feel like.
For sure.
I want to be like a fucking. I
Mhm.
don't know. For me, it's just like written in stone, bro. Like how they talk about like
Oh, Stinky got a
like
question.
Alexander
I'm
the
sorry,
Great.
Zanaya.
How they talk about Alexander the Great.
Who's in
and
those comments too?
they talk about like
Yeah, I'm
just
reading
all
about
these
it.
great people, and it's like forever in time. Like you'll
Yeah.
be forever in time, like forever.
Yeah. That's wonderful.
You know what I'm saying? To be archived as a
Sure.
for as many people as it is on this planet that live and die.
Mhm.
How many of them you think you forgot about? You know
I'm
what
sure
I'm saying?
it's plenty. Yeah, it's plenty.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
Plethora.
insurmountable.
Yeah.
You will
Yeah.
you couldn't fathom how many people are just forgotten.
Yeah.
There's 8 billion people on the
You know
planet.
what I'm saying?
Billions are.
You just don't want to. Yeah.
Not
I feel
even
you on that.
acknowledged.
And, right, and then now imagine to be somebody that the world remember.
Yeah.
For sure.
Like Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
You can't go. You can't
What?
say
Prince.
Michael Jackson without.
You can't say like
Oh, that
there
nigga was making people
nowhere
pass out at the
that-
concert. Like,
that
yeah.
man, there was
that-
not a place on the planet that man couldn't go and be
Yeah.
recognized. Bro.
Yeah.
sure.
But see, in
Yeah.
a positive manner though.
And
But
for
see,
generations to come.
yeah,
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 But see,
facts.
I don't feel like that's the true definition of being legendary per se, because you can be legendary in your city. You can be legendary. It doesn't matter about the masses. You
Yeah.
can be.
No, for sure, but I'm talking about like the solidification
Oh, yeah,
of
for
it,
sure.
though.
For
Yeah.
sure.
Like immovable. Like,
Yeah.
you not-
Level.
Yeah, Michael
Yeah.
Jackson was
Yeah, it's
definitely, he
levels.
definitely had
Levels to it,
levels.
though. Yeah, Michael
Levels.
definitely was
Yeah.
phenomenal. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I just mean like that like I said, like that solidification to be remembered, to be chiseled in the stone of time
Right.
is
It's
a hell of a feat.
impeccable, right?
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Well, how
Okay.
do you stay focused, D?
Well, due to, I think, just of how I was raised and just how many of us it is, you know, I think it's a little bit easier for me. I feel like it's a lot to just learn from you guys, you know what I'm saying? I think about how y'all never gave up. I think about how mom never gave up. I think about how my pops never gave up. I just think about y'all didn't stop. And I feel like that's where it gives me that little to just be like, all right, D man, come on.
Yeah.
All right, man. So, okay, I may have a bad moment. I just read a quote by Deion Sanders. He was like, "Man, I may have a bad. I'm not gonna have a bad day.
Period.
I'm not gonna have a bad day."
And a bad moment is not equal to bad life.
Exactly. That's what he was exactly saying. So, with me, I feel like I said, me being the youngest of the bunch, you know what I'm saying, one of the youngest of the bunch, I feel like, just like I said, y'all inspired me. By me looking at y'all, like I said, y'all ain't quit. You know, and everybody got their problems.
Yeah.
Every family has their bouts and things like that. But I feel like, for me to keep going and for me to stay focused, even for the moment, I feel like, man, I gotta look at my family, bro.
Yeah.
They didn't stop, bro.
Aww.
Ain't none of them stopped.
Well, thank you, brother.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, that's
Shit,
awesome. I'm glad we
for
can.
sure.
Yeah.
Definitely influential.
Well, Zanaya had a question. Hey, niece. She has a question. She says, "How do you guys think us, as a community of people, can make men more comfortable with talking about their emotions / mental health without calling them soft or sensitive? When the stereotype is men cannot talk about their emotions because we consider it being soft coming from a man."
Stop calling the soft and sensitive.
No, but does that alone just make y'all more comfortable?
No.
I mean,
Encourage.
high key. Yeah, but like, I guess that was just me saying it in a nutshell.
short way, right.
In a short way though. Like, facts. That all falls into that same playing field.
For sure.
Yeah,
But
Positive reinforcement.
For
sure.
Positive reinforcement.
Letting them know
You know what I'm
it's
saying?
encouraging.
I feel
So
like,
to answer your questions, Anaya, they have their own answers,
Right.
but for overall, what I'm getting from this is just positive reinforcement. Like, even if it's not being currently talked about, or like if you're sitting there with a cousin, brother, boyfriend, whatever, like, in my opinion, like, you bring it up. Like, just be like, hey, you know, you do know it's okay to talk to me. You know, just about a random reassurance.
Yeah.
Like, just about a random reassurance. So, that's just my opinion on that. Like, you do know you can talk to me about, you know, whatever it is that you're feeling. And
Giving them a hug.
yeah, whatever, you know what I'm saying, works for you and that
Just
person.
well.
But yeah, I do think that just about a random reassurance will do a good deed. So.
And we gonna talk about that shit when we ready, bro.
for sure.
So don't harp on you about
Yeah,
it.
for
We're
sure.
gonna talk about that when we're
For
ready.
sure.
bro.
For sure. For sure.
Yeah. So the harping on you don't work. Like,
It
what's
don't
wrong?
work.
What's wrong?
Oh
What's
my god, we hate that
I don't like that. Me personally.
What's wrong?
We
What's wrong?
hate
Why you
that,
sad?
bro.
What's going on? Yeah.
shit.
No.
Make me a sandwich, man. I'll talk to you in a
be
little
alright.
bit. After I eat this sandwich, you can chop it up.
Yeah.
Can I
Okay.
have some questions in the studio?
Yeah. What's up?
Okay.
What's up, executive
My
producer?
question is, for both Rocco and Diamond. So, as young black men, what is it for you that, you know, or what will it take, you know what I mean, for you to open up? Even though you did mention that you'll do it when you know,
Right.
in your own time, I'll do it when I get ready. What, you know what I mean? Like, what can that person say to you to be like, dear mom, you know, it's okay,
I get
whatever.
For me, it's not even what a person would have to say. It's that I'd have to have that feeling. I have to feel like I'm okay with opening up to you. It don't matter what you say. You can stand there and say nothing to me.
Right.
If I feel like I can talk to you, I'm going to talk to you.
Yeah.
You don't have to say
I feel
crap.
that.
I have to have that feeling, bro.
He stole that clean up my mouth.
I have to have that feeling, bro. I
But
gotta
a
have
lot of
that feeling.
It
men,
works
a
the
lot of
same,
men
For women.
have been conditioned
Right.
to not talk.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Maybe.
To not tap into their emotions.
That's not
Don't talk
into
about
it.
your emotions.
Most have.
I don't want to hear about you. You know what I'm saying? What you're going through, because what you're going through is nothing compared to what I'm going through.
Right.
You know what I'm
This
saying?
ain't the
This is your
compare
girl
game.
or your wife or your
You shaming them.
significant other or whatever. So when you guys have
Right.
you know what I'm saying? In a sense, for lack of a better word, to be made to feel like, oh, okay, well, you know what, you know, like as I'm a man, I don't have to talk about that. You know, just get away from me. I'll talk when I'm ready. Will you ever be ready?
Yeah.
That's what I'm you know, that's what I'm asking. Like, okay,
I feel like men like that.
But that's the anomaly, though. That's the variable in the whole equation. Will we ever be ready?
Right.
Yeah.
We ask
That's the
ourselves
inevitable.
that.
That's the inevitable.
We ask ourselves that.
Will we
Okay,
ever-
well that's
You know what I'm saying?
That's
So,
what I'm
yeah.
But what would it hurt to just
No.
be like, as a man, like, I'm sad today?
Right.
No.
What is that?
Exactly.
Like,
No,
what is
it
that?
don't- See, but here's my. Oh, go ahead.
No, okay, I'm gonna say me personally, like I said, due to my personal experience, even at the moment, you know, it's no shame for me. I always been like that since a kid, though. I never.
He is
I'm
like
glad.
that. He is.
I'm glad that I broke that stigma from my father.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? My dad is just I'm a man. I don't cry.
And you could have easily taken that
and
off.
I could have definitely easily taken that on.
Right, right.
But when I
We
first
only gonna save it for
got the
Greg.
signals to be like, that's not okay.
Right.
Pops, I don't like that. I don't
Yeah.
like that feeling. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I don't, me personally, as just a general, like if you know DMI, you know him. I don't like to just suppress a lot of things.
Yes, you
I'm
should.
going to get it out.
Yeah.
You know, that's just me personally, even as the man.
So you took what you seen and reversed it. Like,
Oh,
I'm
of
not
course.
gonna live like that.
counterclockwise that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you can't, even as a man, you just cannot. It's not humanly, I'm not going to say it's, not humanly possible,
Right.
but it's not healthy
Right.
It's not healthy at all.
to try to carry around, you know
That
what I'm saying?
load.
Like,
That's why
just-
men be exploding,
do you know
snapping.
how
and-
much, you go through in a day?
For sure.
In your life, in 24 hours.
The
In a
pressure.
set of 24 hours.
The pressure.
How many people you encounter.
For sure.
How many things you know what I'm saying, you might
Just the
see.
thoughts just
How
running
many
through your
thoughts. How many, how much just garbage is dumped on
The
you in one
pressure.
day. And as a man,
Mm-hmm.
young black man, with all that's going on in the world,
Mm-hmm.
and you just don't have a safe haven to be like, you know what I'm saying? I'm having a bad day.
Yeah.
Abuse comes in. The
sure.
alcoholism.
For sure.
The drug addiction.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Those
totally.
types of things.
I gotta have
Because
that.
I don't know how to open up. I don't know how to cope. I'm feeling this,
Mm-hmm.
but I dare not let it out.
Mhm.
I don't want to. I'm afraid of it.
For sure.
Because Rocco touched it on, oh, okay, well, I'll do it when I get ready. Why would you know what I'm saying? Why would you do that?
I feel like, hold on, I'm sorry.
You good.
I feel like to impute on that mom, I feel like what he really meant, because like I said, he stole was exactly what killed my mouth.
Nah.
To make it in a more nicer term, I feel like it's just a comfortability thing, and that goes for women too.
Yeah.
It's a comfort
It's an
thing.
emotional connection.
It's a what me and you in the room, you're in the room, I come in the room, and if I feel like it's got to be a
The
way to come
energies.
over me.
Yeah.
Like I told so and so, like, man, I'm tired.
Yeah.
I'm tired. I'm just
Yeah.
tired. I feel like I
Right.
carry this load, just a heavy load all the time.
Yeah.
And she accepted that, and we moved forward. And that's when I start going to therapy. That's when I start looking at these other outlets
Right.
to just feel like I'm not validated, but you know what I'm saying, but just to know who DMI is.
Yeah.
And I
But
feel like
what
that's
is the
important.
pressure? I don't know because I'm not a man, but like, what is the pressure on a man?
Yeah.
Okay.
The pressures you feel as a woman, as women,
Who's up?
just no, I'm just saying. So you don't feel.
No, I'm just asking though, like, as a men though.
I know, I'm
The types, just some of the types.
It's like
I
it's
answer
literally
I
like
answer a little bit.
flipped.
What?
Whatever you feel is what we feel, bro. Just in slightly different, bro.
But
I feel like this, mama. Hold on.
Like, straight
I
up,
got you.
But I mean, like, what's the pressure by like? What is it like? Oh my God, I gotta have this.
Okay,
I
look.
got money. I gotta get this. I gotta have
look.
it out, and I gotta like.
Okay,
what's
perfect.
The pressure?
Because what society instilled on us is
It's-
that you
that's
gotta be
the-
providers, protectors,
So
leaders. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta
to piggyback off Mo, she said, "What is the pressure as a man?" And I said, "I feel like that's probably the best question
Yeah.
of life." You know what I'm saying? It's a range of a lot of things.
Yeah.
As a woman, I'm never shunning of. You know what I'm saying? I came from a family of women. You know what I'm saying? Never shunning of what y'all go through and things like that. Woo woo. But since there's very few men in our family,
yeah.
and me just speaking and that's living on the journey of it, I feel like it's the pressure just at its all-time high, especially nowadays. You know what I'm saying? What if I don't get this together? I'm supposed to be the backbone. I'm supposed to have it together. You know what I'm saying? Damn, like, come on, man. You messed up the bad last time, nigga. You supposed to get this right. Ooh, it's just a lot.
Right.
As a man.
Yeah.
Not. You know what I'm saying? De-escalating of what a female go through, but just heighten what
Right,
men
yeah.
go through. That's a lot. It's a lot. And
So
I feel
just feeling like you should be at a certain point in your life, and when you're not, you know what I mean?
right,
That just kinda-
per se, but
Yeah.
it's
So
more than that.
right, it's like I'm already a man,
Right.
and I'm not where the fuck I need to be at.
Crushing.
Like Pootie said, not just
Demoralized.
comfortable, but safe.
Crushing.
Yeah.
Like Pootie said, not just comfortable to speak, but safe.
It's safe,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Because
Yeah.
a lot of people, men
Right.
in general, might feel like, I don't feel comfortable
Right.
Yeah.
talking to people because they'll take it and they'll use it against you.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? I opened up to this person, and then they went and told this person, and then they told that person. You know. So I get it, but I just want my black men to know, black men in my, you know what I'm saying, in my life, my sons especially, my grandsons, my great-grandsons, to know that whatever it is that you need to talk about or feel like, you know what I'm saying, you want to talk about or whatever, it's cool. It's okay. Yeah. I'm listening.
I repeat that all my name.
I see you.
Yeah.
I don't want you to ever feel like, you know what I'm saying, oh, I'm sitting in this dark corner and I got a gun and, you know, kapow.
For sure.
Yeah, no, it's
I don't ever want you to feel like that. Whatever it is that you want to talk about, Mom, look, even though I might be, what's that?
Yeah, no, it's
if you come to me with the seriousness, I'm listening.
Talking about
that's facts, and I definitely instill that in my own son.
Yes.
I mean, he's 14. He's probably at the most pivotal
right,
point.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying right now of influence and everything else. And that door stay open. You hear me?
Yeah,
come talk to me.
Door.
Come talk. I'm putting everything down when he want to come and, you know what I'm saying, talk. Like my undivided attention is so important.
It is.
I'm gonna just throw that in there
need
too.
to do that
Undivided attention is so important. Put your phone down and talk to me.
Right.
Put your phone down and talk to me. Look me in my eyes. Hold my hand. Hug me. I don't care what. Lay next to me. I don't care.
Yeah.
Undivided attention is so important. I provide that for my son, and I just feel like it's such a rarity these days because mamas are busy because they probably doing it by themselves. But that's a whole nother segment for a whole nother day. So we just gonna reel that back in and talk about some things we feel like you can do to, like I said, ensure that you have a fulfilled day. And I'll start this one off. Your thing start trying to reconnect.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. Just for me, some small things, like I said, from the meaning of self-care that I have, just small things you can do day by day to just feel full and fulfilled. My opinion on things that can help. The first one is a shower. Take a shower. I know it sounds so simple, like, oh, you take showers every day. Woo, no, like, take a shower. You have no idea what water and a shower, period, a bath, cleansing yourself and ridding yourself of all that negativity and energy that you had on you from the day before, whatever. A shower, period. What else is I gonna? Oh, cleaning, organizing. Cleaning your space, organizing your space, whether it's your room, your living room, your whole living space. I don't care if you have rented out a room in a house. I don't care. Make sure it's clean and organized in some type of fashion. It literally declutters your mind when you have organization.
I definitely gotta work on that.
Yeah. Organizing.
Yeah,
because I'd be like, why you throwing that over there when you can go put it? It's a space for everything.
But it's
We're
crazy,
not even gonna do that.
But that let me know like how chaotic my mind be because like
it shows
my
in your
space might be looking crazy, but I know where everything at, and I feel like that's just like how my mind works. It's like controlled chaos. But I get it though. I get the feeling that I get when I do organize and straighten up everything, and it's like my environment is.
You can see everything. It's like, well, that's
it's
there.
like even the airflow differently. When your space
it flows through.
That's what yes, brother. Yes. Another one for me, do your laundry. Do your laundry. When you got funky, dusty clothes laying around, it literally gives you funky, dusty energy. Like, I don't know about nobody else, but do your laundry. And not only just do it, but fold it when you're done washing it and drying it. Fold it and put it away. Put it away. That's another part of organization. But my next one is make your bed. Make your bed. Make your bed. Because who want to come home and your covers balled up? Don't nobody want to walk in and the covers balled up. I know I don't, personally. Covers twisted. Like somebody was playing Twister in that motherfucker. Like somebody just spin a room in. So, yes, make your bed. Make sure your sheets are clean, your pillowcases. Shake them. Decrumb them from all the things that you did the day before.
Decrumb them.
So, make your bed is another one. For me, read if you like to read, even if you don't, pick up a book. You know what I'm saying? Thumb through a couple chapters. Clear your mind.
Man, the
Clear
book,
your mind.
the back of the toothpaste,
the cereal box.
bottle.
I don't care because you never stop learning it. And when you learn new things, it just makes you feel good. Personally, these are all opinionated, okay? Do what you do, but these are all opinionated. This is my biggest one. I don't know if D, are you Trying to connect to something. Oh, this is my biggest one. Buy yourself something nice because you deserve
It
it.
ain't gotta be expensive.
It doesn't have to be expensive. I don't care if it's a toe ring, a candle, a bracelet, a t-shirt, a headband. I don't care what it is. Buy yourself something nice. I'm sure you work hard. I'm sure you deserve it. Go for it. That's my biggest one. My next one is go for a walk.
Always.
Go for a walk. Go outside. Go for a walk.
Let nature
Let
breathe.
the sun
Nature is beautiful. It's beautiful.
Let the sun hit you.
Let the sun hit you because it's amazing and it's definitely a game
Make friends with
changer.
a squirrel.
Man, literally, make friends with a squirrel. And my last one for me is meditate. What I mean by meditate, I'm not saying you gotta go buy you a yoga mat and overdo your part, but meditate even if you're just sitting silently
Please,
on the couch with the lights off for 10 to 15 minutes. Whatever gets your gears spinning or winds them down, do that. Like, go for it.
See, like for me, like to me, meditation is anything that makes your mind stand still. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, my meditation, I get on my PS5.
Okay.
I play the game.
Okay.
I feel like that's a moment of clarity where my mind is focused on a single thing and it's able to just focus on that. You know what I'm saying? Instead of sometimes, you know, my vision might be broader. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta hone it in.
Gotta hone it in. Gotta put the blinders on
On one
sometimes.
thing.
And just be like, okay.
That's
good.
understandable.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
That's
for a second. Like, I'm
understandable.
good.
I ain't thinking about nothing.
Yeah, I ain't thinking about nothing. I'm just trying to get, do this combo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's
Or whatever
understandable.
like that. So like,
Yeah.
yeah. And then another thing for me, like, is piggybacking off the whole video game thing was like, do something that make you smile, bro. No matter what you may think other people might think of you for that, if it make you smile and you're not hurting yourself or nobody, bro, do it, bro.
Do it.
If you like to fucking go roller skating, go do it. If you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you a motherfucking like to pop
Like
and
a
lock
paint.
and Harlem shake and shit, do that shit, man.
Whatever
For real,
is
bro.
clever.
For real, I really mean that because
Yeah.
that's what your soul needs,
Yeah,
though. That's
that
what
inner
you
child.
need. That's what your essence needs,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
It's what make you smile for yourself, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
I stand on that 110%, bro.
Yeah.
Don't ever let go of your passions.
Mm-hmm.
If that's something that you
Please
feel
let
like you
the fire
love since you
burn
can
under
remember,
those.
let that work for you, man. Do it, man.
D, what you think?
Podcast.
Things that help you with self-care.
Yes. Basically, like I said, just it's simplistic. Just to piggyback off what bro said, just to do anything that makes you happy. That's what the soul fuels for. That's what it needs. That's what it's asking for. You know, at the end of the day, bro, you only gotta stay true to yourself. Like I said, because you're the only one that you go to bed with you at night. You know, so it's like from whatever. So like you literally gotta find yourself, man, and just do exactly what makes you feel whole.
Yeah.
You know, and I know it's not easy. It can be hard. It can be
And we
difficult.
complain about not having time. You have to create the time. Let that be another thing.
For sure.
Create the time to do the things that you want to do. So many excuses are being made why, oh, I ain't had time to do it. But all the time you're spending doing not that,
Right.
you could be doing that. All the time you're spending laying down, get up and do what you said you was gonna do. Just do it. You know what I'm saying? You feel accomplished, you feel good, like, and the work is done. So, you know what I'm saying? I feel like, or the mission is complete. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like it all ties together. And
For me being, like I said, for me getting older and older, you know, I'm starting to realize what's important. You know, just gotta categorize them like, okay, I could do that. You know, that's just a want, but I need to do this. You know, I feel like everybody don't have that wit.
Yeah.
You know, to just
the discernment
exactly to
between
actually
the want and the need.
yeah, exactly understanding
Yeah.
that. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like once you understand and distinct, you know, which one is which, I feel like the better off you'll be as a person. You know, but I feel like definitely that's important. Definitely.
Yeah. Well, brother man had to excuse himself for a second,
Yeah,
but a lot of what we set out to do, we definitely went over our.
Yeah,
That's okay because it was refreshing for me, and I'm actually looking forward to doing this again.
for sure. For sure.
I don't know if my brothers are coming back, but just stay tuned for the next one. We're gonna let Rock come down though and say his goodbyes and stuff like that.
outro.
So yeah, I guess while we wait for him, I got another question. question?
Yeah, why not? I'm getting
I had asked another question. I'm sorry, brother, but what's something you learned about yourself in the last year? We just wrapping it up. I just asked because you were gone.
Yeah.
But I just real quick, because I know, like I was just saying that we went over our little 30 minutes. We promised ourselves, but it was all needed.
Yeah.
But for me, right quick, was something that I learned about myself in the last year. I'm not that nice. I'm not that nice, and y'all might be looking at me like you just now learning that. I'm not that. I am a good person,
Right? But you're not nice.
But I'm not nice. I'm not that nice, and
I respect that though.
Yes, you can call me, and if you need something, I'm there for you.
I'm gonna say something while I'm doing it.
I'm gonna say something to you.
But get your shit together while I'm doing it.
Right.
That's it. I'm not
fair.
that nice.
That's fair.
It's fair. Real quick, brother.
Me,
One thing, buddy.
I'm sensitive.
You just learned that about yourself?
Yeah.
I'm not no funny shit, look. You just learned about okay. I can respect that.
No, for sure.
Like my energies.
Right.
Yeah.
Not
Do you
person
feel
per
like,
se.
real quick, do you feel like it has a lot to do with being raised around a lot of girls?
Early on.
I don't think so, because to be honest, like, I don't have memories of stuff like that with y'all.
Yeah.
I don't have
Like soft memories?
Yes. I swear to God,
Like
I have no soft memory with any of y'all. I have no
Who
soft
was
memory.
Oh, you mean like, hard?
I have no soft memory with none
brother
of my
sister
sisters.
type stuff.
I never sat down and brushed Barbie hairs or no. I never talked about. I
never let that happen.
Brush Barbie hairs.
I never did none
No,
of
for
that
real.
shit. Yes,
That was not about to
If
happen.
anything, I was outside with him. And
Yeah,
we was
right.
there
I was out there
drooling.
hooping and shit.
Yeah, like, it was real deal.
Yeah,
No,
like,
it was
I
never
don't know.
anything like that.
But that's okay. That's the
No,
good thing to know about yourself.
but that's how I know. I
My
think it's
mom
just like
saying
a. That's how I know. I
saying
think
that.
it's just like a natural thing in me. Like
They
that's
used to
just who
want to
I
fight
am.
me on
Yeah.
there.
I don't think it was anything that
They
was
never
like
tried to
instilled
dress
in me
you up in skirts and
environmentally and
tights
stuff
and
like that. I don't think it was like my upbringing or anything
Yeah.
else like that.
You
I think
just
that's
a
just
man.
yeah. I think that's just what God, how God made me.
Yeah,
I
amen.
just
There's nothing wrong with that,
like,
bro.
ooh, shit.
Amen,
You
yeah.
can be sensitive.
Yeah, that's
Girls
wonderful.
like that.
I love that for you,
Yeah.
on God.
I don't like
You
that.
gotta be no
You know?
I'm a hell.
Does that have anything to do with like?
You get quiet.
No, because
Okay,
I be,
no, I'ma
no,
say
'cause
this.
I be having questions.
I know
I be
we're
having
supposed to
ask
be
myself.
wrapping it up, but we
I
keep
be
like
damn,
we
I'm
just
like,
keep
damn, my
like
soft
doubling
right?
back on
I
that.
be like, damn. my-
So the sensitivity, in your opinion, for you, like speaking for yourself, does sensitivity make you defensive?
It can.
Yes,
It makes me defensive because I'm sensitive as hell, and I'm be like,
yes, because I don't want to
ready
feel
to
hurt.
I don't want to feel hurt.
What you talking about?
I don't
If you
feel
want to
hurt.
fight, you gonna let me beat your ass?
I
No, hell no. I'm defending.
You're trying
I'm
to hurt
defensive.
me. Yeah.
So I'm not going first.
My mama like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So I'm not out here just
cool.
acting
No.
great. Okay, that's cool.
But we are.
Yeah.
Yeah, we crazy.
It's a blessing and a curse.
It is. It's a double-edged sword for
It's
sure.
double-edged sword.
Can't.
It's definitely
Because it makes me real. What's that word?
Pootie said you weren't bullied, we were preparing you for life.
Ah, of course.
I'm
But
not
it also makes me very like empathetic.
Hi Muffy.
For sure.
Having my
Big sister.
sensitive energy makes me very empathetic,
Wow,
and it makes me very understanding.
Yeah.
Said please.
Empathy is wonderful. It's beautiful. And it all ties into our discussion that we had today of self-help and self-care.
Yeah.
Try empathy. Try that if you haven't
putting
already.
yourself in that person's
Yeah,
shoes,
try
man.
putting yourself in that
Or like I
person's
said,
shoes and
just listen.
just listen.
Walk
Just
around
listen.
in that person's shoes.
I
Because if
promise
y'all
you.
walk away with this from this little pilot episode, man, with nothing else,
Y'all
I hope y'all learned
I
something
need y'all
tonight.
to know that
Me
the
too.
truth
I
hurts.
hope y'all.
I need y'all to know that the truth hurts, but the
it
truth
means-
is.
That's why we're gonna get that on a t-shirt. So we gonna wrap this thing up. And again, this was not small talk. This is Big
Big
Jack with Mo, Budda, and my brothers. I want to thank the audience today for engaging and watching and tuning in with us. And please stay tuned, like, share, subscribe for the next time we get on here.
This is Poverty. Once again, you can find me on Instagram as DGetEmCrispy. DEE Get'em_crispy.
Yes, sir. And it's Rocco Super Savage
Yeah,
Lions Taco with a R,
yeah.
aka OTO Super, man. You can find me on all platforms, man. Check the music out.
Fuck your shit, shorty. Yeah, I had to switch up the mind state. Yo, bitch giving out migraines, so I put the fun on vibes. Fuck your shit, shorty. Yeah, any op, I'll demolish him. Fuck a hater, don't acknowledge